Hello everyone. Today I just got a request that how to work on freelancer contest. So I am going to do a live video for that. Like I am going to submit my entry in this contest. This coffee club teacher designs. They just posted a contest and here is the brief. And after reading their every details, I just realized that they wanting a very professional and of course some color they have already decided, so I have to make my design according to them. And then here I found the keywords. The keyword we would like to illustrator, coffee, quality, fairness, transparency, era champion, coffee club. So this should be the text. Now I can use all of them to use in a single design, or I can use a professional looking design by using them. So this is a PDF they just attached it, and this is their color code. And now this contest is worth $200. That means that's a big amount. So the design should be a very professional looking, not just some kind of ribbon design, kind of text place, something like that. It must be a very professional and done in a very professional way. So I am going to make this design for this video, and I will submit this in this contest. I don't do often freelancer contest as I don't get enough time for them, but here is the theme I am going to work on. That I am going to use a use this text here. Like you can see, I am going to focus in this coffee text, and then I am going to place this era champion and coffee club, these two in this design. And for this design, this is related to coffee, so I just take a coffee bean vector. So this is the PDF data state. I can simply take my colors from there. So for this kind of designs, I need to understand one thing, that everything I am doing here must look very professional and not too much elementary. Like if anyone is going to buy this t-shirt, they must feel like this is done in a very professional way. So I am going to take this text here, just making them unite, and then I am going to make a ellipse here, something maybe a bit smaller. Okay, I'm going to aligning them to the center point. Okay, and now I'm going to select this ellipse, and I'm going to make a bit bigger. Okay, I want this coffee text to be outside of my ellipse, so I need to make them a bit smaller like this. And then this one here, something kind of this. So this will be my coffee designs. Now I want to place my text there, so I am going to select this ellipse here and copy, paste it front. I am going to place it somewhere like this in the middle. Then one thing I have to understand, that I have two text like era champion and coffee club. I am going to place them. So for this one here, I can see my this text is a bit bigger and this one is a bit smaller, so I am going to make it little bit lower, not in the exact middle point. That's how I am getting bigger area on the top and smaller area on the bottom. So I am going to take these two text, make them a bit smaller like this, then cut this one, and now I am going to place my type on path tool, something like this. Now I have to place this text in the middle of this circle, so I am going to shift their base position, something like this. Yeah, this is looking good. Now I just have to place, I have to change their position. I can just make it a bit bigger, something like this. Okay, not that, I just want to make it a bit smaller, as I got another idea. Okay, so this is my upper part there, and now I am going to copy, paste in front this text here. Then I am going to kind of placing them like this, so that now I am taking this, or I can just replace this one. Now I need to adjust their positions, something like this. Okay, for this one here, now I am going to make it a bit, you can see this space between the letters are a bit higher, so I am going to bring them down. Yeah, that's it. Maybe a bit. Okay, that is it. Now I can make this one a bit bigger. Not bigger, just this text is here in 290 point. I'm just going to, okay, this one is also in 290 pixel, but this is looking bigger because there are a space between the text. So if I bring that down, something like this, it always take times to adjust because I am doing this for a $200 competition. This is not a $10 work or a $20 work I am getting from a client, so I must give it a bit extra time. So this is now my design is ready. Now for this one, as this is the coffee design, I am just going to place a coffee bean, but not in a single way. I am just going to multiply them, maybe something like this. Okay, not like that. Yeah, now this is my coffee bean. Copy, group them. I am just going to place them something like this. And now for these small areas, I am going to place a star there, not in bigger but something like this, and I must fix its position like the text is facing this direction, so the star should be something like this. Now these were not necessary, just putting these stars, but you know, stars make a design like professional, or something like we judge something by 3 star 5 star, so that's how this is going to be. Okay, right now I got another idea, that instead of placing this coffee beans there, I can simply take a coffee bean and then replace that with my O. You can see I have a O here, and if I make this opacity a bit down, then I place this one here so that I can adjust the size. You need to do a lot of research and practice, because design ideas doesn't come in one day, it takes time. So as I replace this O with the coffee bean, now I need to fill this area with something, so that's why I can use these stars here. I'm going to use them. Like I said, 5 star means the represent the full quality, so I'm going to use 5 star here. Yeah, that is good, I think. Now for me, freelancers contest are the worst place for a designer. I hate this place to participate in their contest because their design doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is what clients liking, like what is looking good in his eyes, that is the greatest design. So that doesn't matter that if the design is good enough or not, but if client is liking that, then that is a good design. Okay, I think this is not looking very much professional, maybe, so I need to adjust the placement. Like if I made them like they are rounding with the curve here, then it may look better. And then of course I have these two coffee beans here, so I just want to place them, but before that I just want to make them something kind of this. If I make on color red, so I'll be able to see this properly. Now I am going to make it something like this, and then if I selecting them using my shape builder tool to erase that part. And now if I take this one here, make offset path not that much bigger, maybe this is okay, cut, paste in front. Now changing that to black. Now I am going to make that one also in black. So this is my coffee design right now. I can simply place that here. Design depends on your eyes. Like as I said, if client likes a design, that is the best, but doesn't matter how the quality of that design was. So this is in kind of 30 pixel wide, so I am going to make this one also 30. Now if I take this one and this one to make them a group, then expanding them something like this. Okay, now I need to add this in my focus point, something like this maybe. Then I am going to make a offset path there. Okay, this is good. Cut. Now selecting this group, pasting in front, making them all in black. So this is now my design is ready. If I maybe do it a bit better, like erasing these parts, and that is inside my design. Okay, so this is my design is now ready. Now why I make this kind of designs without, or making a design like lot of text and kind of ribbons design, that is not actually a professional design. If this is placed on a chest of a t-shirt, it will look so much good. Now it doesn't matter that this design is looking good, that means I will be the winner. So don't judge me by that. Winner will be decided by the client, and whatever design will look good in his eyes, that one will be the winner. So I am just giving you an idea how to make designs for freelancer contest. As of now this design is kind of ready. Now I just need to focus on the color. Shirt base color is Pantone 281. That means I need to take that color. You can see this is the Pantone color. I know this one, so I am just going to make a rectangle here and take this color. Now these are the color themes of the client. They attached this in their contest. So I am going to use each and every color from there. So I am going to now how to represent this one. I can just make this design and then put it in a mockup, but I don't want that. I want it to be give him like a feel of he can choose anything from this design. Like if I take this one here, something kind of this. So this is this must I will give him this much variation in this design. So I am going to take this one here and then maybe cut and paste in front. I am going to first of all make it white, then I am going to copy that, okay. So you can see now I am going to give him this much of variations. Like I can select this one, choose this color, I can select this one and then the next color, and this is how he will get an option to choose from these different colors. Okay, so this is all the colors I picked from their description. Now I am going to make this one kind of black so that they get an option to put that in a black shirt, and for that one I need to make this background white. But when I am making a JPEG file, the background will be already white, so I am going to make a stroke for this circle, and that's how you will know that this one is on black. Now I just need to export them and present in the contest. So I am going to make this my design, or I can just place them like I am making a 300 by 3000 by 3000 artboard, and then I am copying them, grouping them and then copy, and now I place it here. This is the color variations he is going to see. Now I just need to show this in a t-shirt also. So for that one I need a t-shirt. Okay, so I am making a mock-up here for them. So this is how I make mock-ups. Like I need to preview this design in a larger size too, so that client can see the details I made here. So I am just going to take this Pantone color here. I am just going to copy its code, and that's how I will easily change the t-shirt color. Now I have this mockup and I have this option to change color here. If I just paste it here, it will be in that blue color. So I just need to make this text a little bit smaller, this design size here. Yeah, something like this. So this is now my mockup. I could have chosen any color for this mockup, but I choose this one as this is the coffee color. This is the brown type coffee color. So I am going to make a JPEG for that. And now for presenting that mockup to my client, I am going to, this is the group, right? Now I need to place that mockup here. You can see there must be this is my mockup. So I just need to place it something like this in a bigger size. Okay, this is good for now, or I can even make something like, you can see here, coffee bean pick. So if I maybe take this one here, look, this is, I am just going to make a preview for my client, so I am not thinking about the copyright things, like this image could be copyrighted, but that doesn't matter as long as I am not going to use that in my as my design. So you can see now I have a image here, and I now need to place a something kind of darker color on this image. So maybe something like this, but reducing the opacity so that I can see the background like the coffee bean. I brought that because I just want to make a presentation. Now you can see we have this one here, this coffee text here, then the color variation, then how it is going to look on a t-shirt. So I am going to kind of taking this one here, copy that, then placing it somewhere like this and making it bigger. So this one here, maybe how it will look if I make it black. Yeah, black is looking better, I think, but not that much bigger. This is good for me. Now if I need to export this, so I am going to expand my artboard, just clicking the artboard option here and then expanding my artboard, something like this, and then for this area too. Okay, now everything in this here is in my design. Now I am just going to save this. This is the freelancer option I used to work here, and I used to keep my files here. Coffee. Now I am going to make a AI file first, and that's how I will have this original designs. And now then I am going to make a PDF file here. If I click save, you can see now this is my PDF, and this will be the presentation for my design here. You can see client can see this full preview like this, and he can choose from this. If this attracts his eyes, he thinks this is a good design, then it can be a winning design. And if he doesn't feel like, it will be a waste of time. But yeah, I teach you asked for this, and this is the way of presenting your design. Or even you can just export this as a JPEG or PNG image too, like this. If I export this as a JPEG file, you see this is my final design. Now I can simply submit this one too. But submitting in PDF is always good. Whenever you sending a design to your client, that will give a higher resolution preview. Like this could be lower res when he will download this from, or he can, if he save this on his mobile, this will be low resolution. So thank you guys for this video. This is how I take part in a contest. I usually do not take part in the freelancing contest. I hate that, but this was just for the tutorial. You guys were asking how to participate or how to generate ideas for freelancing contest. So guys, have a great time. See you in the next video. Thank you everyone.